Hello everyone, welcome back to Charla's channel. I am super happy to be here and I'm super excited to share this video with you guys. Today we are going to be talking about how to have peace within your mind, how to have a peaceful mind and a peaceful spirit. And I feel like that's something that we all sort of crave. We all get caught up in anxiety and worry and all that stuff. So I'm super excited to share this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I feel like we all have these moments of getting caught up in anxiety, worry, stress, all this stuff. And at least this is how it is for me. I don't know about you guys, but when I let my thoughts rule me, my thoughts rule me. They will run and run and run and run until I'm literally so burnt out, so exhausted from all the stress, the worry, the anxiety that I just can't hold it anymore and I blow up and I go off the rails. So today I'm super excited about this. We're going to be talking about some tips that I have found that really help me sort of just keep that peaceful mind. And you're not all, it's not going to take all your troubles away and everything, but it just helps you kind of keep that solid spirit and a grounded spirit. And these are just some things that have really helped me. So the first thing, I know I mentioned this in like all of my videos, but for me, it's extremely important, and it's being thankful for things every day. So I have a routine. I've gone through different routines, but now in the mornings when we're driving to the gym, I think of 3 different things that I'm thankful for each day. And it doesn't have to be anything huge. Like today, I was thankful that it was raining because I like the rain. Just 3 different things that I'm thankful for. And I feel like when you set a time to do it, that really helps you remember to do it. So if you get in the habit of doing it on your way to work or doing it before you go to sleep, like it really helps you get into that routine. That helps me set my day so much. When I just start, especially when I start it that way, when I just start my day with a little bit of gratitude, like, hey, everything's not perfect right now, but these are some little things that I'm thankful for. It totally helps me shift my mind around and shift my attitude around to focus on the good things in that day. I'll also mention you can do this just day to day, or if there's something specific that you're struggling with, I'll apply the gratitude list to that as well. So like for me, this is just an example, but I do struggle with like relationship anxiety and like all this stuff. That'll go into a whole different video, but I go through things that I'm thankful for in our relationship because deep down, I know it's a good relationship. I know that we are good, but sometimes I just have to remind my anxiety brain that we are good. So that is something I will do too. If you're like struggling with a specific area or something that keeps bothering you, try looking for little bits of good in that situation. My second thing to really, really help with having that peace is mind dumping. And I feel like we all need to do this. We all just feed ourselves without taking a breath. Like we get so stressed out at work, so then at home we binge watch. And what we're watching is high stress situations, or I don't know, maybe even worse, maybe it's murder documentaries. Like we are so busy feeding our minds. Of course we're trying to distract from the hard day at work, but that high stress situation that your brain doesn't know the difference if it's real or not is adding to the stress, which I know it feels good in the moment, but it doesn't. It's not good when you just keep piling on all these bad things in your brain. So mind dumping. This is what I really like to do when you have a specific problem, something you're really stressed out about. And this is something you also need to do regularly. So when you have a problem, picture it in your head. Make a picture. Then you want to zoom that picture down, minimize that picture down into like a tiny, tiny little dot or a tiny little square. Then you want to set it on fire and blow it up. Like picture it blowing up in your mind, it literally dissipating into the air. Picture it literally poof, gone. Okay? So now, of course, when you get rid of the bad thoughts, you have to replace it with something good. Otherwise, those bad thoughts are just going to keep on making their way back because that's what's home, that's what they like. So when you get rid of that bad thought, think of something. Make a picture in your brain that is peaceful, that's tranquil. Maybe it's sitting by a flowing river and you're like listening to that soft river flow. Maybe it's laying on the ground looking up at the stars at night, watching the stars. Maybe it's sitting by your window when it's raining and you just love that. I love that rain sound, so listening to that rain. Maybe it's sitting by a fire. Maybe it's just come up with something in your mind that brings you to that peaceful situation again. Then, another thing you should do with this too is try to bring your body into it. So, when you think of that situation, say we're sitting by a river, take like a deep breath, like, or you can also, I like to do this, speak peaceful words aloud. So bringing your body into it, speak tranquility, speak peace, speak serenity, and like just picture yourself in that peaceful place. And the third last thing that is solidly the most important thing is make it a habit, of course. Your brain is always going to naturally focus on the bad things and the things that are going wrong in your life. But the things that we do to correct that and to bring it back to that peaceful place, it affects our health, our mind, obviously, our mental health. It affects so many things in our lives. And it's just super, super important to do, to remember to, whenever you have a bad thought, whenever you're in a negative situation, minimize it down, poof, blow it up, make it go away, and then put yourself in that tranquil situation just to bring your body and your mind back to that safe space, back to that peaceful place. And then also, another thing, deep breath. Speak good words, speak peace, speak tranquility, speak serenity. All those things will help you actually bring it into your body and help you feel it. The last thing I want to do is read some verses to you that are super comforting for me. And these are super common, so you may know them, but Philippians 4, verses 6 and 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. So God obviously knows everything, but just ask God, give it to God. He is a burden taker. He will take your burdens. There's that song, my yoke is easy, my burden is light. Give your burdens to God. The next verse, verse 7, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So God just promises us right there that He's going to guard us. He's going to protect us. He's going to guard our hearts and our minds. Just give it to Him. Give your burdens to Him. Give your problems to Him. That is also a huge mind dumping. When you pray and you tell God, I can't do this on my own. It's yours. I'm done with it. I can't do it anymore. It just brings a peace to your heart and your soul and your body that is unexplainable. So I am so excited. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope it's extremely helpful. Please remember to make this habit. Make it a habit to really have a peaceful mind and that grounded spirit. Also, I'll remind you, if this video was helpful for you guys, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. I love reading your guys' comments, and thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.